Shalom, shalom, y'all. Shalom, Hebrew Israelites, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Once again, I heard a prophesy downfall of Babylon the Great. First things first, head to the east, give our first word to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rahagash.
which is better use the time, creating the Father, the Son, and the Spirit. Double honor to the Apostle Elders of Great Millstone. And shalom to Sister Brother Living the Truth. And shalom to brothers and sisters that's listening and studying for yourselves. Come today, talk to you about something to get ready for, y'all. So that's like the judgments of the Lord is about to really be carried out as we move forward in prophecy in a major way. You can see all these proud people are still thumbing their nose up to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. You know, the fear of the Lord is not out here like it should be, but the Lord is about to push it out here. You know, you got the whole atmosphere is different right now. Everything is different. You got a lot of Eves going crazy. The love of many is waxing cold. And we're going to have to get used to seeing a lot of judgment go out. It's going out in big numbers. You know, you look at India, you know, a lot of Ishmael or Middle Easterns has got a lot of judgment, trying to, you know, celebrate their false god, Elam. Then you got, I heard in Mexico, you know, a lot of Jakes get judgment. They got a heat wave going on. So there's a lot of judgment going out. You know, people get unalive. We had a lot of gun violence. You know, everybody celebrated, what was it, that 4th of July, you know, which is the independence of Babylon the Great. A lot of Jakes I see got unalive from those events. Chicago went crazy. Missouri, you know, it's a whole bunch of mass shootings, you know. So, hey, we got to get ready for that because this is nothing. Like, wait till that dollar crash. Wait till Civil War kick off. Wait till the famine kick in. Wait till Esau cut the water off. Cut the power wall. That's going to create mass judgment. And we got to be prepared for that because your everyday people, they not ready for it. Then you got 2/3 Jake. You know, he got the bag, he got the money. So he thinking he good because of his money. And I'm like, hey, that ain't going to do nothing for you in that times, man. And then your works are shown to be, you know, wicked. You talked against the Holy One of Israel, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. I should have said Yahushua. And, hey, Lord, you know, every idle word, you're going to pay for that. So you got to open it for us all.
Yeah. This is the book of John, chapter 3. And we'll start at verse 18. And it said, he that believeth on him is not condemned, but he that believeth not is condemned already, because he had not believed in the name of the only begotten Son of Yahweh.
He said because he did not believe. You got a lot of Israelites right now that don't believe in Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. Like I said, the name, they still calling on Jesus Christ. For sure, they still got that stranger pearl on. You know, they don't really know the scriptures. And if you don't know the scriptures, you ain't got no works. You ain't trying to keep the commandments. Because you know, Pastor Porter says it's done away with. So your whole works is that of, like, you're going to look strange to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. So when the microchip comes, at the dollar crash, most likely they're going to take it. Because they don't know, they don't have stability.
I'm going to go ahead and keep reading on. It says, verse 19, this is the condemnation, that light is come into the world, and man loveth darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil. For everyone that doeth evil hated the light, neither cometh to the light, lest his deeds should be reproved. But he that doeth truth cometh to the light, that his deed may be manifest, that they were wrought in Yahweh by Yahushua.
Well, I like that preaching. It shows why a lot of Jakes don't want to come into the truth. They don't want to be rocked with Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, and their deeds is evil. You know, and they like them evil deeds. They like what Esau provides. You know, so, and then they filled up with pride. Because a lot of them, when you do evil deeds, you get a bag if you do it right. You know, so now they got a big money bag. And then, like Toaster White said that. He said, I don't want to be no Hebrew Israelite with all them restrictions.
Right.
So that shows the law is grievous to him. He don't want to be in the spirit of repentance. And there's going to be a penalty for that. You're going to get a harsh judgment when the Lord start, you know, showing the fear of the Lord when them judgments go out.
I got a quick one. This is Proverbs 10:27. The fear of the Lord prolongeth days, but the years of the wicked shall be cut short. So, shit, we got that.
Yeah, so you hear that? Hey, it said the fear of the Lord. See, people don't fear the Lord, man. They fear Esau more than anything. They look at what Esau considers good and what's right and want to do what he say. But they don't fear Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. And that's because Esau got him in a place of comfort. You know, we in Babylon the Great. You know, you can go get you a little McDouble, some fries. You know, you get Eve getting into some trouble. She call the police real quick. They show up, you know, mess Jake up. And they're like Esau, that's why they call them Karens. Esau uses the police as a shield. That's why they feel so protected. They'll call the police on you in a minute because they feel like the police force is like their enforcement. So, Jake, he out somewhere barbecuing. Jake mind his business. Karen called the police, and she wanted the police to come unalive him. Because usually what the police do to a Jake. So they got them feeling their peace and comfort. And it's extended to Jake. Because Jake could use that too. So now they all like, they don't fear the Lord, man. They eat their pork. Jake could thumb their nose. They eat their pork and pride. Like, yeah, I'm eating my pork. Ain't nothing happening to me. You look up, they got high blood pressure, diabetes, passing out, getting lightheaded, all kind of illnesses. And that's because they don't fear the Lord. And if you don't fear the Lord, you're not going to follow the laws and commandments. Jake going to look at it like, oh, I want the restrictions. That's grievous. I want to commit some adultery. I want to hit little Ray White. Jake feel good in darkness and in sin. Jake, like, that's good to Jake. That's why I said people woe to them. They call evil good and good evil. That's Jake, man. Jake will look at you crazy for following the laws and commandments. Like, what? You ain't going to eat no pork? I heard of Jake, who's that? The baby, the rapper. He said, I don't trust no nigga, don't eat no pork.
That's crazy.
So, he only trusts you. Got to be wicked, man. Most Jakes like that, they want wickedness around you. Like, you come around there, like the scripture said, you read the precept with some light or spirit like that, they'll attack you. Yep. Who this old uppity ass nigga is think he is?
And it's a metaphor, because you know how when you sleep and when somebody turn the lights on when you sleep, and you get real mad about that. Like, turn the fucking lights off, I'm asleep. And that's exactly what Jake would do. You know what I mean? Like, and that's what Jake is doing with his truth. They depart from me. Depart from me. I don't want to hear the words of Yahweh Shai. All right, this is a quick precept right here. This is Ecclesiastica, aka Shuach, chapter 23 and verse 19. And it says, such as a man only fears the eyes of men, and knoweth not the eyes of the Lord, Yahweh Shai, or 10,000 times brighter than the sun, beholding all the ways of men and considering the most secret part.
You hear that right there? So the Lord see everything, man. So we got a Jake. He just made a bunch of vain, perverse talkings against the Lord. So we sat back, we watching the city, we're going to get his judgment. Seeing it time and time again, the Hotel Kemetic community. They talk bad about Yahweh Shai, they all got jacked up. Like that whole movement is dang near in the ground right now. I'm looking at Jake like, you ought to fear the Lord. Look what he done did to your whole black conscious community, Hotel Kemetic. He done decimated all their leaders. So they put the fear of the Lord in them. You look at Elam over there with Mecca, and 2,000 of them got, judgment like that. They getting harsh judgment. That should put the fear of the Lord in people. You got World War III about to pop off at any moment. That should put the fear of the Lord in people. But yet, they still not going to turn back, man. They still not going to seek the Holy One of Israel. They're going to talk bad against the prophets. And they're going to, they're trying to seek another way. Like, maybe I can get my money up. You got Rick Ross talking about I got a bunker. That's his security. He feel good that he got a bunker. If you look at this bunker like, dude, that's going to be your grave. You're going to burn up in there, man. You ain't got a bunker like the real Edomites do.
Man, you can bump that precept down. This is Ecclesiastica, aka Shuach 23 and 20. And he says he knew with all things ever they were created. So also after they were perfect, he looked upon them all. This man shall be punished in the street of the city, and where he suspected not, he shall be taken.
Woo, where he suspected not, he shall be taken. So you got all these Jakes putting they hanging their hat on Esau. They hanging their hat like it's scripture was that Isaiah. They say those that trust in chariots, they be strong. So I heard a lot of Jakes tell me, man, hey, America's strongest country ever. We got tanks and missiles. Can't nobody. They saying Babylon the Great will not be taken down. America will not be destroyed. And I'm like, that's so against what Yahweh Shai has declared. He said the place will go down. You can see it going down. So if you got any lick of sense, you should be coming into this truth. But Jake is doubling down on his wickedness. Jake out here in the spirit of Bacchus, partying. Is it their 4th of July? They hanging their hat on Esau's military. We got this type of carrier. This type of, I heard Jake get proud of the nukes. We got this type of nuclear capability. Ain't nobody gonna touch us. So I'm looking like Jake, man. And then like they saying that, you can see their health deteriorate. Like you eat GMO food, man. This devil killing you silent. They full of juice, talking all this proud talk. They're proud. So what y'all talking about do is about to take the pride away from these people, which he's doing it. I've seen it. That's why, you look at Toss the White. Some do they talk that real talk, You can see the fear in them. You can see it's in them. Even Charles Whitehead, he called America Babylon the Great. I've heard him say that. So he know deep down inside.
Where you think he got that from?
Exactly. So you know deep down inside, you know, that's just them rebelling. That's the rebellious children. Rebelling to get you high by your shot.
Yeah, I got
Put this up
one.
right here. You got one?
You want to go?
Yeah, I'll go. There's Proverbs 9 and 10, and like you said, like Charles White, they're foolish children. That's all they are. And Proverbs 9 and 10, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy is understanding.
All right.
So
So like they say, the fear of the Lord is a knowledge and understanding. So once you fear the Lord, man, you're going to get to the truth. You're going to follow the laws and commandments. You're going to get in line. You're going to get the spirit of repentance. Because then you're going to know what the Lord going to do. And that right there should put fear in you. That's why I said the fear of the Lord, man. You about to blow this place up. You know? It's going to go up in smoke. It's going to be civil war out here. It's going to be straight mad. Jacob's trouble is not going to be no joke. So with that being said, that ought to like, you got to come in this thing like on fire, you know, make sure your calling and election is sure, being diligent in this thing. But yet you got the 2/3, they double down, they ain't talking greasy, man. And really, they talking out of fear. You know, you watch a dog and his tail is tough, but he's barking real hard, but when his tail is tough, that dog's scared. You jump at him.
So would you exactly.
Yeah, he gonna fall up, he gonna run off scared. He just trying to bark to like stop us from what we're doing. Because they really stay scared. The Lord is out here, man. They seeing all this judgment going on. But yeah, they want to talk that proud talk because they're proud. Because Esau still, you know, they thinking, oh, we got AI, we got robotics. And then like we talked about camp, like Rack made a good point. Jake think he gonna get in the bunkers with Esau. Esau not letting you in the bunkers, man. I heard, you know, Jake's talking about, oh, we got satellites. We got bunkers. I heard Jake say that. I'm looking at Jake like, you're not getting in those, man. They gonna preserve, you know, Edomite skin tone. They already worried about the birthright. Then they gonna preserve some dang dark skin and Jake. You crazy out your mind. You don't let your butt, hey, straight get whatever you're in. Like that's that snake, man. They whisper to Jake's ear like, oh yeah, we give you a seat. You know, just tell Jake to get the microchip. You know, you got, you know, E17. They be your seat for your family. Hey man, Jake gonna run. I thought they gonna take off the helicopter. And Jake gonna be running. I thought yeah. And then Jake gonna be out here to get judgment. And Jake gonna, that shame gonna cover Jake. You know, it's gonna hit him like, damn, I did all this, you know, all this to coil my people into the microchip, and then look how Esau did it. A lot of them ain't gonna eat. They got a microchip. Esau gonna say, hey, oh well, thanks for doing the good work for me, getting all your members to get chipped up. Thank you. You know, but hey, what we got? Like I put out the precept, we have to fear the Lord, man. So we know the truth. We know what's going on, and we're anticipating because we know what's about to happen. So we got to thank the Lord that we got the fear of the Lord. Because fear is what's driving us in this script. We don't want this smoke in your house by your shop. We don't want to be out here starving to death. We don't want to be out here being thirsty and want of all needs. We don't want that, man. So that's why we do the work. You know, and that's why you brothers and sisters. That's why y'all tuning to these, you know, these teachings, man. We all trying to get that salvation and that tender mercy from the Lord. Because we know what the Lord gonna do. We believe what the Lord gonna do. See, 2/3 they don't believe that. They think it's like they've been saying, oh, you've been saying end the world forever. Y'all been saying that. Or they'll say, well, I'm gonna get raptured up. You know, Pastor Portia said we're gonna get raptured. I ain't gonna get no judgment. Yeah, I said, Jesus forgive me, I'm gonna be saved. Getting on them chains, there ain't no rapture. You know, Esau come with that shit in their stomach growls. Everything they done learned gonna fail. You got one out.
Yeah. This is Hebrews 10:26. For if we sin willfully, after that we have received the knowledge of the truth, there remaineth no more sacrifice for sins. Like you're saying, they fear the Lord. You know, the knowledge that we have in this truth. And what they're trying to do is basically trying to show that the choice that they're making is basically Esau. They essentially is taking the chip already. They getting their reservations ready to take the chip. They already putting all of their trust in Esau. That's why they're trying to show, you know, they gonna do the sins regardless. They basically picking their sides already.
All right, already capping for their nonsense.
They already capping for them.
Yeah, they're talking like a big talking pride too. Like my master got it. You just a broke nigga on the block. And then like lesson I did with Anton Dent, that's basically what he said. I did that lesson Anton to make a declaration against you. How about you out shot? He's basically saying my money gonna save me. where your God at? He was like, what did he say? He said, your God is so powerful, all knowing, all seeing. Why are you broke? Why you got to go to your enemy for everything? He was talking to me a real pompous, proud talk.
Like Scripture said, he was wise in his own eyes, but not in the Lord's eyes. And this is, I got that precept. This is Proverbs 3:7. Be not wise in thy own eyes. Fear the Lord and depart from evil. It shall be health unto thy neighbor and marrow unto thy bones. And he don't have that, man. He don't have that wisdom, understanding, and knowledge of Yahweh Shem Yahshua. So he's wise in his own eyes. He thinks his money is going to save him in the time of trouble, but it's not. It's actually going to be a detriment to him because it's going to blind him from it's blinding him from the truth. He's going to think he can buy his way onto a bunker or buy his way onto a ship, buy his way onto a helicopter when all hell breaks loose, but it ain't going to work. Like, he's going to be snared in that trap, man. You know that.
All right, that's per precept too. That's what it is. He talked with that pride. He talked like his money gonna save him, and that's a lot of Jake. When you look at 2/3 Jakes, they got some bag. That's the main thing I was leaning on. I got a bag, broke nigga. I'm gonna make it. My money gonna save me.
I don't need the Lord to save me, man. I got my own means.
God,
Wise in your own lives, man. And be to his detriment.
big time. Because that what they gonna do in the dollar crash, and all that money they got go to paper. That right there gonna mess their head up real bad. A lot of them gonna go broke just like that.
What they gonna do whenever they got the haves and the whole bunch of have-nots is about to come run up in your shit?
God, that's about to happen too.
Yeah, I got another one.
Go ahead,
This is Matthew 6:24. No man can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will hold to the one and despise the other. He cannot serve God and mammon. And they essentially just, picking their sides already.
They serving mammon, which go into money. They using money, and I'm like, how can you put your faith in a piece of paper with the devil's face on it? Like, this gonna save you. That's craziness to me.
And you know what's crazy about that? The thing about it, I was listening to Elder Kawaka Lapa in Vegas, and he was saying like how the money fluctuates. And you putting your faith in something that fluctuates, but when you can easily put your faith in Yahweh Shem Yahshua, would never change. And that's something that's why it's more better to be putting your faith in the word of Yahweh Shem Yahshua, because he's not slacking on his promises, man. He always uphold his back in the time of need.
So you got to fear the Lord to do that.
Yeah.
These Jakes don't have to fear the Lord. They like, I got so much money. They ain't even praise the Lord. I got so much money. See, us, we know the bigger picture what Yahweh Shah is about to do. And we know money ain't going to save you at all. Money is a defense, help pay some bills, but when it comes to salvation, money ain't going to hold no type of weight. The Lord said, I'm going to deliver.
And that's why these words are true riches, because what did the scripture say? They gave us one, and when it said, riches profit not in the day of wrath. And that's why we don't put our faith in money, because of that. We know, like in the day of wrath, we know like when the Russians and the Chinese, the BRICS, they decide they want to invade America, we know that the American dollar is not going to save us. And matter of fact, they're going against the American dollar right now as we speak. They're trying to crash the dollar. So you can't just say, come up with $1,000 and be like, hey man, spare me. No, we don't want your paper dollar. We burning that shit.
There's a precept in the scripture that says it's easier for a camel to fit through the eye of a needle than a rich man to enter into the kingdom of heaven. So if you're rich, and it goes back into that one precept where the Lord said, all we need is our daily bread. We pray that we not be too rich, because we're gonna fear that we're gonna think that we don't need the Lord, or we don't want to be too poor, or we're gonna do any means to make it and be doing some wickedness. It goes into that right there. See, the rich think they can just want to buy their way in, or maneuver around with some FRNs that don't even mean nothing. When the only true currency in that time is the wisdom of the Lord.
They're going to your point you made earlier too, like I said, the wrath, go come against you. And they're going to all the people that have not. That wrath, they ain't got no money. You got the money. That's good. That wrath now your money gonna work against you, because they know you got it. They gonna come in there, nigga, break bread, nigga, have them tied up, punching on the word. Say, what's the combination to the law?
Yeah, that's that second nature. Going spoiling people's houses for lack of bread.
Lack of bread. And then you let it do brag about it. You got a lot of Jakes that got money. What they do? Brag about what they got. My watch, my shoes. I got all these whips. At that time, man, when they get bags, they don't understand. That just shows they not in the season of what's going on. This is not the time to be bragging and stunting on what you got.
You got a lot preppers do the same thing. I got 10 years worth of food. I got this and that. So now I'm letting everybody know you got 10 years worth of food. When all hell breaks loose, they're gonna be like, oh yeah, I know. Let me go on the internet real quick, find out where he stayed. So when all hell breaks loose, I'm going over there and I'm gonna knock Joe Prepper off.
That's all right. But they be showing where they. Here's my cabin. Here's my
homestead.
cabin. Yeah. Stupid.
My homestead right here got all this food right here that I grew. I'm like, oh yeah, shit, that's gonna be somebody else's food.
God, they always show up on the old internet. That's a good point, Hawkins. I see that a whole lot, man. Like, how dumb can you be? You might as well just shut up. And they show everybody what they got, what's going on. When it get bad, man, they say they've already scoping them out now. They've already triangulating this where he
They
at.
on the internet, nigga typing in keys and where he stays.
Google Earth.
Let me check his algorithm and his motherfucking IP address and triangulate this. And he stay right here in the hills of Terralingo.
Yeah. So it go bad. We so we see Southern Prepper, we knocking them on off, and we gonna eat the MRE. You know, thank you for prepping for it. They say all these projects, they just prepping for the whole elect. Because a lot of us gonna stumble into their stuff, and Lord gonna feed us. He gonna lead us like, go here, my son, go here. We're gonna look up a whole thing of food, everything we need.
That's that preacher
And
right
the
there.
prepper somewhere strung up, he ain't get back to it. He got caught up in the mob. He got caught up in Walmart or something.
He at the Trump rally.
Yeah, he got caught in the Trump rally. He ain't even make it back to his little prepper stuff, right? So we don't let's say the preppers put their faith in their prepper skills. Let's say we'll put stuff back. We don't put faith in that. We don't know if we're going to get back to it. We don't know where we're going to be able to take the trouble hit.
And that shows when people is overtaken by their pride. They can collect all that stuff, but it don't mean nothing if somebody ain't jealous of them. So they got to run their mouth and not knowing what they're really doing is telling on themselves.
Exactly. So we pull this up. I got one. I'm going to pull this up right. It's Psalms 1 and 5. Therefore, the ungodly shall not stand in the judgment, nor the sinners in the congregation of the righteous. So the Lord is about to separate. That's his judgments for us. The Lord is about to audit all the proud jakes. They want to go out to Esau's rhetoric. And the Lord about to start knocking them off, man. We ain't going to suffer them too much longer. Right now we got to deal with all these proud jakes that come tell you, what they got and what America got and what America's going to do. And they're going to be all right. He said, the sinners ain't going to stand in the congregation of the righteous. So we in the separation. That's what Jacob Trouble's about. All the little Keisha Ray Rays, Pookies, and all of that. All the little wicked jakes. Little gang banging. Little Pushites, they little mask on. Little niggas doing wicked witchcraft. All them jakes about to be done away with, man. They about to get judgment. All the alphabet agenda. We got a lot of jakes doing that wickedness. But we just got out of Pride Month. They about to get judgment. And us, we trying to be righteous. We trying to be set apart, man. We trying to be in the light. We don't want to be in the darkness. Be in the darkness, you're gonna be lost. When you're in the dark, you can't see. You walk around like this, and that's what 2/3 is doing, man. They kind of like reaching, and they proud in the dark. They in the dark. We got a light we can see. They in the dark. They talking noise to us. Like, what I'm saying? It's good in the darkness. I got this, I got that. Like, hey, in a minute, hey, the darkness is gonna go against them. That money they got is gonna go against them. Then the shame gonna hit. Then they gonna want to, what is Hebrew Israelite at? Now I want to be a Hebrew Israelite. It's gonna be too late then, man. We're gonna be, mouth closed. You gonna remember them. I remember what you said against the Lord. No, go to Esau for your provision. Go get your microchip. Oh, you got the microchip? Oh, you still didn't get fed? That's on you. Get away from me.
This is Proverbs 19 and 23. The fear of the Lord tendeth to life, and he that hath it shall abide safely. He shall not be visited with evil.
See, he should not be visited with evil, man. Lord gonna take care of us. He's gonna separate us. He's gonna say, get away from me. But all the ones that don't want to go to the light, don't want to fear the Lord, don't want to do, the commandments that Yahushua laid out, they about to get their judgment, man. All these chicks wearing these little weave hats, fake eyelash, man. He about to get a bad judgment. She's gonna be trying to run. BBL gonna weigh her down. Yeah, it's gonna be bad for us. Like, now she didn't got all this little fake junk. I can't even run nowhere.
So we ain't gonna get caught in the bush.
Nah. You know what I'm saying? Can't see good. She got fake lashes. She got about 15 Pookie and Ray Rays chasing her. Like, help, you gonna give me some of that box. It's gonna be bad. She's gonna be looking enticing. You know, Elon gonna come in, Russians passing that troops. China, what's that? Especially Chinese dudes, they say be so horny. You gonna see Eve for her BBL, and there's like 10 of them. You know, they gonna have to make that rabbit puncher, man, till she die. That's that judgment's about to go out.
Yep.
That's what Eve gets. She wanna show off all her little knickknacks. Got the little stuff popping. Shit, man. China come in, they don't come in no mercy, man. Ain't no man in there. What Keisha said, I don't need no man. He a broke dude. You old broke nigga wearing fringes, you know. Then Lord gonna walk past. I like that movie with Denzel, Book of Eli. She like, let me come with you. He like, man, I'm on a mission. He walking past. I ain't got time for you. You know, they gonna be begging. That's when that Isaiah 4:1 gonna kick in. Then they gonna see what the Lord's dealing with. Like, let me go with you. It's crazy out there. You hear them hollering, all that shooting. You know, we go like, you over there beat me. You got a microchip. Nigga down the way from me. And you got that neural link in her head. Talking about, can I come with you? I'm like, oh, Esau didn't feed you, huh?
Like you had brain surgery.
Yeah, Esau kicked you out the camp, huh? Hell no, you can't roll with me, man. You get GPS right now. You know, gonna send them away harshly.
Yeah, good right here. You pretty much broke it down right here. This is Psalm 145 and verse 17. The Lord Yahweh Yahushua is righteous in all his ways and holy in all his works. The Lord Yahweh Yahushua is nigh unto all them that call upon him, to all that call upon him in truth. He will fulfill the desires of them that fear him. He also will hear their cry and will save them. The Lord Yahweh Yahushua preserve all them that love him, but all the wicked he will destroy.
Ooh, hear that? All the wicked he shall destroy, man. That goes with Esau, Edom, the heathen nations, and all the jakes that follow after them. The Lord about to destroy them. And we already telling them on the highway and hedges, you know, and Jake like, man, shut that noise up. I'm trying to party. I'm trying to have a good time. It's like an eerie sound in their ear. They don't want to hear that. It's like bad news.
God come in unto me to see.
Yeah, they want to hear the smooth thing.
Yes.
Where the prosperity at? How about you pray over me so I can get a bag of money? They want that. But we tell them that the Lord about to jack people up. You know, we about to get messed up. You know, Civil War about to come out. Oh, you with that doom and gloom. You know what I'm saying? What scripture is that? You put scripture read it. I don't want to hear that. Not my God. My God ain't gonna do that. My God love everybody.
Yeah, my God don't love it.
Yeah, my God love everybody. You in a wicked coat. And that's wickedness coming out. We giving them the straight scripture. Straight up, like, here it go. Jake don't want to hear that. They're like, no, man, not my God. My God love everybody. That's hate you preaching.
This is 2 Corinthians 5 and 10. For we must all appear before the judgment seat of Yahushua, that everyone may receive the things he done in his body according to that he have done, whether it be good or bad. So, amen. Hey, judgment is coming. So if you're doing all kind of matters of wickedness and believing in Esau and trusting in the world, hey, you're gonna get the judgment, some bad judgment. But if you're doing the things of the Lord, hey, you're gonna get a righteous judgment. You're gonna get safety. You're gonna get peace. You're gonna get a ticket on the chariot, angel protecting you, guiding you which way to go. But if you do the wickedness, hey, you're gonna, hey, that's definitely you, man. It's a hell of ways to die. The Lord gonna pick one of the harshest ways for you. Just like the scripture said, it's gonna be like you ran into the woods and the lion hit you. You ran into a house and the serpent hit you. It's gonna be like that. You got no escape from it. That's all because you chose the wrong thing to do whenever you had the grace period.
Isaiah
Right here.
Chase Road.
Which one?
Now, like I said, it said those that sin with their body. You know, how the going out,
Yeah.
alphabet agenda.
Yeah.
It was all sins you do within the body, man. And then they do alphabet agenda in pride, which is showing that the fulfillment of wickedness is at the highest point, man. They got a whole month where they do alphabet agenda, sinning with their bodies, and they do it out in public too. I heard like you in San Francisco, and you walking down the street, they got a parade, you're gonna see naked dudes. You know, they trying to flash it for the children. They want to put on the children. That's wickedness, man. That's straight wickedness, man. Lord about to get them a harsh judgment, man. Straight, hey, tear them up. You got precept up?
Yeah. This is 2 Corinthians 7 and 1. Dear friends, we have these promises from Yahweh. So let us make ourselves pure from everything that makes our bodies and spirits impure. Let us be completely holy. We want to honor Yahweh. And essentially, like you're saying, Right now, we're trying to get people to follow us, but they don't want to. But in the day of Jacob's trouble, when it starts, we're gonna be most of our energy is gonna be basically getting away from them. You know, we can't have these 2/3 Jakes run up on us trying to, get up on some type of level when they out here now just ignoring us. It's gonna be too late for them to do that. In them days, we're gonna be trying to get the hell away from Esau and these 2/3.
God, we try to get them to follow the Howard shot. That's what we try to present to them. So they look at it like this is a thing of us. As if like we done made this up. I heard this is a jailhouse sermon. I done heard that a lot. They think this is something that we just made up. No, we trying to show you the truth of Yahweh Shah. Everything we coming through with the scriptures, this is what Yahweh Shah said. Your pastor lied to you. That's why Jacob's on that, lovey-dovey spirit, love everybody. They say, you can't judge me and all of that. Nah, man, that's what Pastor Pork y'all, that's what Esau taught y'all. So we trying to get you to follow Yahweh Shah, because we can't save nobody. Only Yahweh Shah can. So we trying to point you to Yahweh Shah with the truth and the light. And like scripture say, they don't like the light. They don't like darkness, man. They got too comfortable with, Esau in the darkness. They all like they disrespect us. They disrespect Yahweh Shah, and they feel good because Esau made it where like he played it to their flesh. Like if you're in Babylon the Great, it's the best place to sin in your flesh. If you get to commit adultery, free range, or they're trying to make it now you can mess with little bitty children. You pass the laws for that. If you got enough money, you can do it. Esau does it all the time. He gets no penalties. They got it where you can eat. Food is very accessible here in Babylon the Great. You can eat any type of dish. Abundant meat is the number one thing to eat here. You got pork, crab legs, real abundantly. Shrimp, they eat that like by the tons. So you can eat the bottom of meat as much as you want to. Pretty much you can sin as much as you want to in Babylon the Great. I noticed you somewhere like in India or somewhere else, you got kind of like strict rules, but over here they call it it's kind of like the do as thy will spirit. You can do whatever you want to do. Like if it's wickedness, I notice here in Babylon the Great, if you do righteousness, that's bad. If you do wickedness, that's good. If you do righteousness, Esau come, penalize you. You a hate coat, try to bust it up. But if we was doing wickedness, spreading Esau's rhetoric, Esau will put money in our pockets.
Yahweh Shah said
that's the rap game.
Yahweh Shah said the love will love his own. The world will love his own if you was doing wicked.
So I noticed if you do wicked, Esau will pay you. You look at Nasty Red, Suki Hana, the rap gang, that's just Jake's spreading wickedness to the whole world, and the Esau, he'll fill your bag up for that. Like, good job, and that's why everything's all messed up. Like, young Eva listen to Sexy Red before she listen to us. And Sexy Red gonna end up, coaching us getting the STD, living her lifestyle. And they said that's what's that, like the Christian said, that's sinning with your body. Like Esau teaches Jake to sin with their body. That's why Jake got all these afflictions and all these,
They going through that in Houston right now.
Oh yeah, Con, good point. They the STDs is through the roof, and that's because of the lifestyle they promote. You got Alphabet Agenda running rapping in Houston. I heard. A couple East told me they got out of Houston because all the Jake dudes is mostly on the DL, so I can see that's why I spread. You got these new breed of rappers that promote, giving it up freely. So no wonder STDs spread so prevalent, man. Plus it goes into what Yahweh Shah said. That's the pestilence spread, and that's going through the immorality. Jake won't stop. Jake is running around, popping everybody. Yeah, they on Tinder.
It consumed Atlanta already, so it's spreading out.
Spread. Houston, all the big cities, New York, Cali, man, all the big major cities are cesspools in Babylon the Great. I wouldn't want to say you run around rampant with your sexuality in them big cities, you're going to catch an STD, man. Most likely. And catch something you can't get rid of, or Esau won't let you get rid of, trying to say. That's what's in her.
This is Isaiah chapter 3 and verse 9. And it says, the suit of their countenance doeth witness against them, and they declare their sin as Sodom. They hide it not. Woe unto their soul, for they have rewarded evil unto themselves. And it says, say ye to the righteous that it shall be well with him, for they shall eat the fruit of their doing. And right here in verse 11, it says, woe unto the wicked, it shall be ill with him, for the reward of his hand shall be given him.
Woo, that kind of broke down what I just said right there. That's everything in that shit right there, man. They declare their sin to Solomon. And they don't care because Esau said do it in pride. Because Esau is a naturally alphabet agenda person. So he has pushed out that spirit onto, you know, the other nations, and he tried to put it hard on Jake. That's why I see like commercial for Alphabet Agenda is always Jake. You know, shows is Jake. He want to push it on Jake bad because that goes to population control. He want to get the birthright back. So if he can get Jake all to, you know, get that Alphabet Agenda lifestyle, what does that do? No more births. You know, but it's not as work as good as he wanted to. But yet, nonetheless, you got a lot of Jakes gonna be destroyed. You got Black Lives Matter. They champion Alphabet Agenda. That's why you better not be in that movement. And they got Jake out here just acting a fool, man. Jake is now getting into bestiality. That wasn't common back in the day. Now it's becoming common. You know, Jake is doing everything Esau told him to do. And one thing Esau does is he's in rebellion against Yahweh. So that's why Jake is following that same spirit. So that's why, like the scriptures say, what did they say? One part, loose paraphrasing. If they hear you, then they didn't hearken to me. They'll hearken to you. So that's them same Jakes, man, coming back in they lot to get judgment.
If they didn't hearken unto you, wow, they would not hearken. If that was the Lord, that's the Old Testament. The Lord said, if they didn't hearken unto me, why would they hearken unto you? Y'all know the best.
Yeah. Might get it. That's what talk about. So that's why they want to hear what the holy prophets got to say, because they didn't listen to Yahweh. They told the Edomites, man, heck, shall take out Yahweh. We have no king but Caesar. You know, so they got rid of the sacrificial lamb. So if they didn't respect Yahweh, who's Lord of Lord, King of Kings, I mean, what you think they ain't gonna respect us? You know what I'm saying, man? You a broke nigga on the block, you mad because you ain't got no bag. They gonna continue and all they, you know, they iniquity. It was iniquity of sin on sin. And Jake is piling it on right now. They say they got parades all through the streets representing their Alphabet Agenda. They want to attack the children. I know all these programs and cartoons, everything now is good. Now they want to go after the children. That's tarnishing the innocent. And that right there, that'll spark the civil war. Because some people's like, look here, if you teach that in the schools, I'm gonna come up there and light it up. I don't want to see no drag queen doing story time with my children. That'll start a civil war. Then you got they feel so much pride. You got Alphabet Agenda people feeling like, oh, you gotta like call me by my real phone now, or you know, that's abuse. Or now they feeling so private. It's getting to Sodom and Gomorrah. I got you read that preach out. They get to the point now they like, I like you and I want you. Now we can do this the easy way, the hard way. You ready to give me that button? Or I'm gonna go call the police and say that you disrespected me or you did a hate. They try to make it a hate crime if you don't give an Alphabet Agenda dude your button. That's how bad it's getting. Yeah. Like they demand that you give it up. You know, they going to where they want to ravage the angels. Yeah, these Jakes is getting that, man.
That's Genesis 19.
The Jakes getting bold, man. I work at a company, y'all should all where I'm able to go crazy. I got to talk crazy to them Alphabet Agenda dudes. They get bold. They feel like they demand it. You better give it to me. They like, hey, man, I say you got to get up because when like all hell breaks loose, you got gangs of them running around looking for, dudes to get. You know, they gonna be shit. That's what they do over there. He's sexy. And he got some food over there. They can his mind and his butt. So it's about to get real bad out here. Judgment's gonna go out. You're gonna hear a lot of hollering. You're gonna hear guns say, we just got out the 4th of July. I was telling my family, like, you hear all these little sounds, all that blah blah, boo. I said this how it's gonna sound during Jacob's Troop. You know? You're gonna hear hollering with that. They'll be running up to each other's houses. Like I said, for a lack of bread, Esau gonna cut the food off. Ike let us know that they cutting the water off in Mexico. That's getting rid of crop. Because the USA depend on Mexico for trade. And they doing that in what's that state? Utah. They cutting the water off. So no more, Idaho. That's what I meant to say. Idaho, not Utah. Idaho, the potatoes. They cutting their water off, man. So no potatoes. You need potatoes to make other food. So that's creating their famine. And it's going to be all-out war, man. War will touch Babylon the Great. So a lot of they tell you, like, we always going to be safe. It's going to happen 20 years down the line. We good right now. I'm like, nah, man, this stuff happening now, man. Esau telling you. Esau already come in with that sword. He's losing. And Jake is not, not wanting to seek no type of righteousness. They don't even know what's going on. They don't know the temperature, the time. They just like, I can go get a McDouble. It's still good. You a hater. You say bad anything bad about a Jake with some money, you get that tag of being a hater. Oh, you just a hater. I'm about to go shake you. I'm about to be like Nasty Red. She got money. I'm about to go be like Megan Thee Stallion. She got money. I'm about to be like what's the dude named Blueface, Blue Shiesty, Kevin Gates, Lil Boosie, whatever little rapper that's going on. The Esau put money in their pockets. That's who they want to emulate, especially Young Jay. I know Generation Z, they look to rappers as they leaders. Us, we tell them all day long, man. This scripture here, we try to touch right. I don't want to hear that. Blue Shiesty didn't say that. NBA YoungBoy didn't say that. You a broke nigga, man. I want to hear what NBA. And the NBA YoungBoy, I think he got like 8 cases, better go to jail.
Yeah.
He strung him up something crucial. Some looking at the youngsters like, why do you want to follow that lead? He already getting judgment. I'm looking at all these Jakes getting judgment, these rappers, man. Like we saw with them go camp. How many rappers been out alive this past year?
Man.
All them went on blog. Like, so why would you want that license? I'm looking at Jake like, what the hell? That's like you see a Jake drink some poison and foam at the mouth and die. You like, let me drink that next. Like,
That's some don't be a minute shit.
yeah, he passed the blunt. Like, what? How retarded is that? You just see this dude get shot up. What's that? Julio? He just got some judgment. So why would you want to change that lifestyle? Forget the rapper lifestyle, man. Rappers going broke anyway. So why would you want to be next? Why not seek righteousness? You know, but that's that they following that masses, that wide gate, you know, because it's a feeling. He on TV. He got money. He's showing out. He on Instagram Live with the money to his ear. They want to be that.
Yeah, I got a point. And the reason why they keep falling, because they like Eve when she did a hard hedge. They think that they got the what it takes to be different than what these rappers are. Even though they all fall into the same trap, these ones that's coming up, or they think, oh, that's him. You know, when I get in that position, I'm gonna do it like this, not knowing that Esau control the game. You ain't gonna do nothing once Esau get his hooks in. You're gonna do exactly what he said. You're gonna follow the same exact script, the ones before you, and you just gonna fall right into that same ditch. You ain't gonna do nothing.
They insane.
Say that again.
Say they insane.
Yeah.
They do the same thing over and over, expect a different result.
Good. You look at Diddy, Michael Jackson. You know them dudes. I noticed it like R. Kelly. And I know they get like harsh judgment. First they get locked up, then they get unalived. You know, Mike just got unalived. They just hit him with the drugs.
Yeah,
They take the money away from you. First they slander you, take the money away. So I'm like, why Jake would you attain to that? I noticed none of them get to go with the money. Go ahead,
Hey, they don't know that the curse is you're gonna have a bag, but they're gonna have a hole in it. You know, no matter how big you get, if you get too big where they can't really just get all your money out your pocket, you're gonna go R. Kelly and Michael Jackson, Prince. You either gonna go to jail or dead. That's only two options you're gonna get.
Bill Cosby. I know. I'm looking at it like no matter how bad you get, the Lord. That's what I'm saying. The Lord gonna clip you, man. The Lord really runs the show. Esau don't. Esau only do the wickedness the Lord allowed to do. The Abishai runs the show. So it's like, as soon as he's no use for the Esau cast him out.
That's beautiful right there, because that goes back to the curses in Deuteronomy, because he said, all these curses shall fall upon you. And Luke paraphrasing, he said, no man shall buy you. And that's what these Jake thinking, that they're going to be able to lead, you know, Yasharala out of this captivity. How about Yahshua said his word would not come back void. He's saying that he's literally telling you that ain't no man gonna get you out of this, except for who I see what you're gonna be is on the God's son.
Hey, most of these Jakes don't realize once they take that chip, Esau ain't gonna have no use for them, and they're gonna get cast aside. You didn't do what I need you to do. You didn't turn your back on Yahweh. You know, I ain't got no use for you. You didn't fulfill what I needed you to do. And they think that they, like you said earlier, they think they're going to have reservations in the bunker. You get your ass up out of it.
Esau lied to you. They sound your destiny. Exactly, man. Cause I feel that through the spirits, I think a lot of them Jakes that get the microchip, they're not going to eat, man. It's a game. You know, Esau going to put it out there, get a couple celebrities to do it, LeBron James, or, you know, this whoever, a rapper. And once they get it, man, he going to be like, you know, that's it. No more food. And they were like, hold up, I done put this microchip in my body. I done snitched on people. And you mean tell me you gonna do me like this? And they like Ox said, they insane. You had all this history to show you that Esau like that. He reneged on every deal with the Native Americans. Right. He reneged on every deal with the Hispanics. Yep. Like Esau never deals fairly.
Then
so what the hell make you think different?
Then you think about the tribe of Judah when we had Tulsa Wall Street, when we did have a prosperous society. What did Esau do?
Bombing. You know, so that's like the Lord showing you what he tell you Esau even is the wicked, man. He will not change. Esau only takes advantage of you and trusting in him. Like Trip say, though he go humbling himself, so he gonna talk a good game, speaks smoothly with his lips, wars in his heart. And like Ox said earlier, he just wants you to take the microchip so you know you'll get rid of your salvation. Once you get that chip, Esau know you fair game. I can put my sword on you. Ain't no chariot gonna save you. Yahushua's not gonna come with no divine intervention. Like you fair game. Once you take that microchip, basically he gonna hunt you out. He gonna be able to GPS you, tag. Kind of like what's that movie? What was it, The Second Purge? Where they got tagged and they run around. Esau was hunting them for game. I think that was The Second Purge. Or it might have been the third. It was one of them. I gotta watch it again, man.
It was that bullet, right?
Yeah. Oh, that was a lecture. He shot him with a tracer.
Oh, yeah.
And they was hunting them down, but it was one where they did it like they gathered them up, tagged them, and then they was hunting them.
Okay.
That's what he gonna do when you get that microchip.
You know they show that in almost all the movies now. Cause I seen the case of that in that movie Red Dawn. Cause they was trying to find those.
Yeah, it's hunting them in the woods.
Yeah.
That's what Esau
they
wanna
tagged
do.
one of them. That's how they kept catching up to him.
Yeah, that's how Esau gonna do that with that microchip. They gonna tag you up, and then once you get tagged, he gonna know that you're not of your high Bashiyahu shot. You're not a hopeful elect. So he gonna come at you with great, boldness. As for us, that's not taking the microchip, that's serving the Lord. He is really scared of that because deep down inside, Esau knows about Yahweh Bashiyahu shot. He knows about the 144,000. That's the only thing keep kind of in check right now, and that's what keeps him scared. Because here's somebody's like, "What if he is?" Especially us, the prophets. They're like, what if he is? What if he do get spiritual power? Then what if got Esau scared? Once you take that microchip, ain't no what if. He like, oh, you fair game, man. I'm about to pull up and loud. Go ahead,
Hey, that's why when Jacob's trouble start, everybody that got a lump on their hand or a bald spot, we got to get away from them because they tag.
Yeah.
They gonna, Esau gonna tag some of them, send them out, and they gonna run to where everybody's at. Like, nah, your ass got to go. It's like snitching. Nah, well, you got to jail too quick.
Exactly.
And if you can hide that tag, the Lord gonna tag you. You're gonna leave a grievous sore on you. So you're like, oh, nah, man. You got that. I see that big ass. No.
Got a boil on your forehead.
Yeah, why you keep scratching that sore on your hand? You're gonna start looking nasty and got to cast him out. Are you chill? Everybody gonna be beeping. Get up out of here.
Like your hand hanging off, nigga.
Yeah.
Everybody with that chip got their hand hanging off, nigga.
That's a good point Hawk make, because they gonna run the chip, gonna run to the ones that's not. That's how Esau gonna find the ones that's not chip. He gonna just send out ones that's tagged. They gonna run out there. They gonna say their name, because they gonna find out. If they're gonna find out Esau ain't got their back right there. They gonna be running, looking for us that's in the woods, begging for us to take them in, because we're gonna have food provisions. We got to kick them out because you got that tag, man. You got the mark of the beast. You got to go. You already done served Esau. And ain't going to be no infant. They're going to want to have mercy. Then they're going to want to have mercy. Have mercy on me, please. They're going to probably spit scorching us. The Lord said have love in your heart. Man, we hear that a lot.
Remember the good book you always read? Nah, you read the wrong book, man.
What's the
That's the
fruit
book
of spirit?
Enoch you talking about.
Hey, the fruit of spirit, love. You gotta love me, man. I'm an Israelite. Like, nah, you got that tag. You got to go, man. Go get your judgment. You
Lord
gonna let me start that?
The Lord said, know who you do good unto, nigga. Shit, I know you wicked, man.
Yeah.
They gonna come with their look. He gonna come with their kids. My kids gonna starve. Your God gonna let them starve? Is your God like that? And we got to have a cold spirit on us.
Whoever
like
perish being innocent.
Yeah. You don't put the. Hey, you done got chipped up. You chose it. You go back. I'm gonna tell him, go back to Esau. Yeah. I can't wait to tell Jake that, man. I'm gonna tell Jake, go back to Esau, man. Right now, Jake is in pride. The 2/3 bubble up against us real hard, pumping up they got Esau. Especially in my family, I deal with that a lot. I go over here, I deal with that a lot. They Esau doing this, Esau got that. You ain't got nothing. So I can't wait to tell Jake, like, take your ass back to Esau for whatever you need. Especially if we over there eating a turkey leg. We eat good in their face. Like, I did not tell you to serve the Lord. Did I not tell you that? You'll be crying. I know that, but still, though, man. You gotta love your brother, though. I got kids over here.
Yeah, I got a precept. It's Isaiah 49:26. And I will feed them that oppress thee with their own flesh, and these shall be drunken with their own blood, and as with sweet wine. And all flesh shall know that I, the Lord, am thy Savior and thy Redeemer, the mighty one of Jacob.
Ooh, I like that preacher. That's cannibalism.
Yeah.
It's gonna get so bad. You're gonna see 2/3 eating their children. Eve gonna eat her children. They're gonna be eating each other. They're gonna look a little Ray like, man, you sure is. Hey, the arms looking juicy. They're gonna start eating each other. They're eating their sister. Lord tells you it's gonna get that bad. It's gonna be cannibalism.
She got that BBL load. I know there's a lot of good meat over there.
They cut the BBL out, dog. You get
They
to the
gonna be
real
hot
meat.
when that plastic fall out.
Hey, shit. Straight BBL. You know, cut that part out. You know, but people gonna be, it's getting that bad. People gonna be eating people. Y'all sure gonna get that bad. It's gonna be like a mob. Chasing people to eat, man.
I mean, let me get a breast, nigga. Nigga, silicone, nigga. Oh, nigga, fuck.
They say, hey, and then look, I'll tell you what's gonna be the most trouble. All them Eves that like to eat a lot, they been fattening up for the slaughter. You know, Jake be looking like, oh, shoot, she about 300 pounds of raw meat, baby.
You know they can't run.
Yeah, greasy over there. Shit, and they would call her Big Juice.
You gonna beat up about 3 months, baby.
God.
That nigga early gonna get that.
Yeah, Big Shirley, that's how he's proud. Big
It is
Shirley's
crazy.
talking noise.
that's what it's gonna be.
Hey, they gonna be looking to eat you in that time. They say this got to be bad out here, man. That's gonna be cannibalism. That's why we fear the Lord. That's why we seek the Lord, you know, with all our strength, you know, all our might. Because people gonna be out here unaliving and eating each other like zombies, man. You be walking down the block, see about 3 Jakes, man, eating some guts.
And that's through the spirit. That's what I think those zombie movies about, man.
God, so they gonna be eating all kind of like say eating in the like God, they gonna have red all in their mouth.
They gonna be like Boo Beats right there. Cause they ain't gonna be so mindless like, you know, they can't control they hunger. You know, the zombies how they act. It's just like they can't control themselves. And that's how Jake gonna be in them times, man.
And you know if she can eat her own kids, she can eat everybody else without no fear.
No preservation, no problem. So it's gonna get bad out here, man. That's why we plead to Yahshua, seek the Lord with all your might, because the judgment's gonna be gruesome out here. Like he trying to downplay everything. Esau trying to keep everything calm. They play the bad music while the ship is sinking. You like, man, hell no, the devil's not got under control. See, he want to make sure like he got under control. Oh, we're gonna go digital with the dollar. Don't worry, you'll get your credits. We got bunkers. The camps, he gonna make it seem like it's sexy to go in there. Piece of safety, you go in there, you're gonna be safe. Everything you need is gonna be within 15-minute range. You got your little cube, you're gonna be safe, man. We got military to guard you. And Jake gonna get the little microchip and go off in the camps, and it's gonna be like, hey,
You gonna lock yourself in the cell.
exactly. It's gonna be treacherous, man. Real treacherous.
Real quick, you just broke this down right here. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5:3. When they shall say peace and safety, then such destruction cometh upon them as it fell upon the woman with child, and they shall not escape.
God, so it's gonna be that. And Esau gonna say that, man. When World War III started to really kick up, when the dollar crashed, Esau will be out there, man. Hey, I got peace and safety. We got 15-minute cities. Really, they're gonna be camps. He gonna call it a 15-minute city. Make it seem real good. He got lights. He got water, clean water.
You know, get a Walmart and put the resort on there. Nigga.
God, they ain't gonna be running into it. Peace and safety, baby. We safe in there. And man, he, like we said earlier, before we go camping, like, he gonna start experimenting on them and them things, man. You got to take like 3 rounds of juice. You know, he gonna tell you what they gonna turn into. You know, he gonna be starving out this 15-minute city. This 15-minute city gonna set out a flag, get syphilis on it. See how they react on that.
Hey, you surprised what they were doing to Resident Evil.
God, that's what he about to do. And the Lord said, pestilence gonna, be very prevalent in the last days, and we know how they're gonna spread. They're gonna spread it through Esau, because he is a mad scientist. He didn't want to see what it looked like. He want to see people get boils on them and they bust, see people starve out. Like he want to see people eat each other. Esau get a kick out of that. He gonna set up in this little, dormitory, this bunker. He gonna press a button. His little drone gonna come and show him footage. He probably be jacking off to him.
That's how they did in that movie Hostel. All
Yeah,
the rich
God.
folks were sitting back watching them.
Yeah. Because that's Esau, man. Get a kick out of that.
They did a lightweight thing like that in slavery where they used to sit the dogs on Jake and just sit there and look at everybody like the dogs eat Jake up. And so they do like sick fetishes like that.
God.
They did that in Django with the Mandingos. Had them fighting each other like pit bulls.
God.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be doing that in the kingdom. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie.
to Esau.
I ain't gonna even front. I'm gonna be raising like pit bulls. I'm gonna have some big ass Edomites.
Alright. That's gonna be entertaining. Looking like that.
Taking bets on him. Like, "Boy, make sure Edomite can't beat mine. Bet you 50 shekels right now.
Having big cages and shit on the wagon. Shit, just like they be having them hunting dogs. Man, them motherfuckers latched up ready.
God, man. See, that's their relief right there. She get relief in the truth. In the world, they ain't got no relief. That's why they about to go crazy, man. Because every time they look on the news, they, it's a horror show. Esau losing. He losing on every faction, man. He cannot guarantee your peace and your safety. He can't guarantee no salvation. Salvation does not go through Esau either. Only condemnation goes through him. You know, you get judgment through, serving Esau. The Lord says, serve me. That's where the tender mercy and that's where the salvation comes through. So I'm gonna read this. We just kind of own it.
Hey, I got a point while y'all look them up. Hey, I seen it on TikTok. They had in Nashville, they had them Edomites. I forgot what they call them. It's basically they militia, the ones with the masks and shit. They did their little march on the 4th of July during Nashville, and then all of them jakes, man, they was salivating, man. Esau ain't gonna have it as easy as he think. Them Western Front motherfuckers with the ones that the FBI threw out the back of the truck, they all was in DC this week. Not DC, but Nashville. And all of them jakes down there, man, they was salivating, ready to get at them.
Like them little militia groups.
Yeah, it's I forgot the name. It's something front.
Storefront.
I can't remember. It might be
I
it.
think I know the time.
It's the ones they be wearing them khaki pants with the ball cap, and they be having the long turtleneck up to here. The ones that they found in the back of the U-Haul, and they arrested all of them.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they was doing a little yearly march through Nashville on the 4th and talking shit, and all of the motherfucking jakes that was around, man, they was salivating at it. You know, they was all 2/3, but man, they ain't gonna have. Jake ready to jump. They see what's coming.
They got to chew them up. I said, it's not going to be easy for Esau.
Yeah. The only thing is them Jakes, they carnal with it. They don't know it's time to get spiritual. They looking at it from a carnal standpoint. They want to match Esau's violence, but that game right there ain't gonna work out for them. Because yeah, we can't use Esau's blessing. We gotta use this word. We gotta be spiritual with it.
It always fails.
Yeah. That's the only thing bad about the whole situation.
So I'm gonna come with this right here. This gotta go into what you say. This gonna go into everything, man. It's Matthew 24, and I'm gonna start at 11. It says, "And many false prophets shall rise and deceive many." Dealing with that right now. Verse 12. "And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold." So it's gonna be a lot of unaliving. Like I can say it right there. You got all the militia groups. That's that second Esdras. One people should stand up and fight against another, and they gonna bang with swords. That's how Esau get the numbers down. He gonna let chaos reign out. Once chaos reign out, he gonna try to come with his provisions and his little his agenda to try to establish some type of order, which is gonna be the mark of the beast. And then he gonna deal with whatever's left. Because right now he can't deal with America as a whole. Too many citizens with swords. What they're gonna do is make them fight each other, cut the numbers down. You got Jake over here, Edomites over here. Y'all fight, cut your numbers down. Chaos, and then I'm gonna come in like a hero. I got 15-minute cities. I got a microchip. You got crickets in the back, for you to eat on.
You got that God complex.
Yeah, and I'm gonna try to save him, and that ain't gonna work, man. This chaos is gonna be so big, Esau ain't gonna be able to reel it in. They're gonna have all kind of breaks. They're gonna break into this camp, break into that camp, break out the camp. They're gonna be running for their lives. They got their uniform on. People gonna chase them down. Oh, y'all, you with the New Founding Fathers Coalition, huh? It's gonna be bad. You ain't gonna want to. They're gonna take their military uniform off. Like, shoot, people out here vicious, man. Groups over here eating people. He about to splinter, man. Plus, his military, he's too divided. I'm gonna do a lesson on that. Esau's all divided, man. You have groups fighting each other. We should do it like this. Now we should do it like that. They're gonna break up. They trying to do a draft. That ain't gonna work with Esau at all. I can see them going AWOL soon as they come out the van, the Jeep. I don't want to fight this war no way. They gun down.
As soon as they get the letter in the mail, they're gonna trip.
Yeah. They gonna fight. I heard Esau talking about my daughter ain't fighting your war. You cut my house trying to prove my daughter, I'm giving you bullets first. So that's gonna be a fight trying to even get them to get in the draft. You know, a lot of them go. A lot of you might say, "I'm not fighting no war, man." They're gonna shoot at the military person trying to round them up. That's gonna be rough. That might kick off civil war right there, man. Ain't nobody want to fight for Esau. Ain't nobody got that patriotic spirit. I got to fight for my country. Everybody saying the hell with this country. I just want to eat tacos. I'm not about to fight. This y'all fight. I'm hearing that a whole lot from people on TikTok. This your fight.
I'm just trying to sit back and watch my popcorn see who's gonna win.
Hey, they lose
You
their
ain't
main component. Eve talking about, we'll give you Joe Biden. We'll give you Donald Trump. I'll call now. I'll give you the address. I'm like, dang, Eve don't want to fight for a master no more. It's over with. Eve say, hell no, I ain't with that. She's like, shit, we'll give him up. So I'm like, if you lose to Eve, they let me know Esau done lost all his power of persuasion. It's gone.
Cast out.
It's gone. I'm like, Eve don't want to serve you like that no more. You know, the ones that got some sense, still got 2/3. Like, no, I got the money. My money, though, nigga. I love the white man.
EBT.
Yeah. You got some jakes like, you not getting my child. None of my sons will fight in your war. My daughter will not fight in your war. Hey, Eve just want to do her. She ain't about to go fight no.
Now they're talking about getting back in the kitchen too.
God, they say, hey, that's the fear of the Lord starting to hit.
Yeah.
They get scared. Said, man, I noticed they put that draft because they only signed it through the House. It ain't went through the Senate. The president signed it yet. The Spirit of the Lord went out just on that declaration, man. It was like 1 million TikToks, videos. Hey, they coming to my job scared. You heard about the draft? They not getting my children. Yeah, I'm scared. Who got submarines off the coast of Florida? You ain't scared? So that's the Spirit of the Lord starting to really it's starting to hit, man. Starting to get to the point you can't deny it no more. The Lord is backing us up. On statements we telling them, hey, World War III gonna happen. You know, 10 years ago they had a leg to stand on, now they don't. We telling Jake the microchip is coming, they had a leg to stand on before, now they don't. Esau promoting the chip. You know, they got the neural link that promoting the chip. So everything we tell them that the Lord done declared is happening. So with the fear of the Lord, it's best to come into the truth instead of, doubling down on your pride. Jake, a lot of them still doubling down like, nigga, I don't give a fuck. Nigga, I got e-money bags, yo. I got little niggas gonna serve me. I got the money. I'm good.
Got my niggas on the block.
Esau said, I got a bunker ticket right here to get on the bunker. You look broke, nigga. You should have got you some money. I'm like, all right. Wait till you get down, and he ain't gonna punch that ticket, man. One person gonna punch a ticket of salvation is your house by shower shot. And like the scripture, the Akim brought out, the Lord's the only one who can cash that out. And he ain't gonna cash it if you just ain't got no works. You gotta have some works behind it. The Lord don't go by lip service. You gotta serve him with action and in deed. That's what he tells you. You can't just say that wacky tacky Christian. I said, Jesus forgive me, I'm saved. Right. They think that all the time, man. They think they ain't gotta do nothing different. Their life ain't gotta change. They just go do some sin. After the sin, say, Jesus forgive me, I'm good. And they gonna go do it again and again. Because laws and famous is done away with. So they can be lawless. They can do what they want to do. All I got to do is say, Jesus, forgive me. I'm like, man, don't work like that. First of all, you call the wrong name. The Habashah's like, depart from me, I never knew you. You ain't got the cover to be.
They don't realize that sinner's prayer is a lot of Esau made up. They ain't even in the fight.
Exactly. And then it's going to hurt them in the end when they see like they not getting that provision, that protection. He going to be busted beside the head. They don't even think he is nasty like that. We still gonna have some jobs. They said that's what Antoine Daniel hang his hat on. He was like, how many jobs have you created? Like, bro, ain't gonna be no jobs when all hell break loose. Everybody gonna go punching the clock with civil war going on.
That day coming real quick too.
Exactly. So I'm looking like you talking about building jobs and building up Detroit. Man, the Lord about to throw this place down, man. This place is over with. Detroit will never be back built what it was in the 70s.
I got to quickly. Y'all pretty much bumped it down. And then they go to a precept that you brought out earlier, Malak. This is John chapter 15 and 22. And I'm going to read it in the NLT version. And it said, they would not be guilty if I had not come and spoken to them. And how is he coming and speaking to them now by the mouth of the prophets on the highways and byways. And it said, but now they have no excuse for their sin. Anyone who hates me also hates my Father. if I had done such miraculous signs among them that no one else could do, they would not be guilty. But as it is, they have seen everything I did, yet they still hate me and my Father. This fulfilled what is written in their scriptures. They hated me without cause. But I will send you the advocate, the Spirit of truth, and he will come to you from the Father and will testify all about me. And you must also testify about me because you have been with me from the beginning of my ministry. Right? But that point right here in verse 2, 23 and 22, 22 and 23, is that if we have not gave them the word, they would not be guilty. Right? But now that they have this word, they have this understanding. Now they mocking the Hebrew Israelites. There ain't no cloak for their sin, so they're gonna be judged.
And the one thing they don't realize is they, like Tate said earlier, they looking at what we're preaching as we're saying it. They don't really realize that the Most High is just using us to speak through. And they looking at the fact that we ain't trying to hold no high esteem position in society, then what we talking about really don't mean nothing. They gonna always go to a dude like Anton Daniels, whatever his name is, that's driving around in the Porsche, showing that he got a little money because that gives him clout to people that's worldly.
And you know it's crazy because you know how like when a sibling like this on a smaller scale on the analogy, you know how like when brothers and sisters they have to do chores and they say mama or daddy said do this. And they understand they come in that message, they be like, oh yeah, mama and daddy did say it, so I'm gonna get up and do it. It's the same thing when we come in the same spirit, you know. You how about me outside saying repent or help, you know, and that's why but they don't want to hear it. And so a lot of times when you got a sibling, they say mom and daddy say do this. I ain't doing that. Mom and daddy didn't say that. What mom and daddy gonna do? Gonna come whoop your ass. That's the same thing when y'all about me outside gonna do.
They don't feel like this carries the authority.
Yeah.
You hop and shout because Esau got them in such peace and safety that they feel like there is gonna be no judgment. That's why the Lord's gonna bring judgment. They feel like there's no penalty, no judgment. Y'all been saying the end of the world for the past 50 years and nothing happened. So that's why they believe and they feel like this. The Lord like, okay, like I said, it's gonna take some time. Right. Like I said, you didn't do your chores, you didn't do what I said do. But when that belt comes clackling, then they like, hold up. They ain't gonna try to get right, try to white. It's too late then. Hey, now,
way too late.
I already told you. You didn't want to listen. You thought it didn't carry no weight. Thought it was just some talk. So when it comes, then they're gonna be in bad pitiful case.
They just don't realize that he's long suffering.
Yeah,
they ain't spending time to learn that lesson yet.
All right, man. So with that, y'all get one precept?
Yeah, I got one more for you. You pretty much walk you down. This is Psalm chapter 37, verse 37. And it says, mark the perfect man, and behold the upright, for the end of that man is peace. But the transgressor shall be destroyed together, and the end of the wicked shall be cut off. But the salvation of the righteous is of the Lord, Yahweh Yahushua. He is their strength in the time of trouble. And the Lord shall help them and deliver them, and he shall deliver them from the wicked and save them because they trust in him.
Ooh, that was a good, man. Good end off right there, man. That's why we trust in the Lord, man. He said he would save us from the wicked, man. And he's pearly concept to go into. And we wholeheartedly trust that because when you trust in the Lord, you believe that, that's having faith. And that's the number one thing the Lord loves, having faith, man. Those that believe on him. That's the spirit, that's the real money. That's the spiritual money right there.
That also backed up what y'all was saying earlier. Like, you got the 2/3 that basically relying on Esau Edom system when they know Esau Edom, where they should know, but Esau Edom about to go belly up. He's about to be desperate. And so we telling you, if you trust in the Lord, he's gonna be able to provide everything for you.
That being said, man, we'll be edifying. Give all praise to Lord too.
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Kakadash.
Kwam Yasharala Wa
Yasharala. Hey, stay locked in. Yahushua is quickly on the way.
Kwam Yasharala, the water for tuning in.
Man, that rain feels good. I'm glad you cooled it down.
Man.
I feel like, oh, good. That feels good.
Making it cold in the house, too.
Outside, yeah,
Got the damn rain keeping.
saying that his brother got hit by a train.